My name's Julie Littleton. I've been living in Columbus, Georgia almost 20 years now. I have my husband Mark, and I have two children, Abby who's 16 and Luke who is 13. I was already at the age where I was getting my mammograms, so I was always self-aware of what I needed to check myself. So I was actually taking a shower and I found a lump in my right breast. With two kids that were in that age that you don't know how they're going to react, you're like, okay, what are we going to do? I went ahead and went into action mode. I'm not the kind of person that would always dwell on something's wrong, but I just wanted to be prepared. But you're scared like anybody would be. When I was first diagnosed, I was referred to Dr. Pippas and Dr. Cuba. Actually, we saw Dr. Cuba first. You're used to doctors just answering your questions and then just leaving. He actually sat through and answered all our questions and then was just warm and caring, and then talked about how your treatment's just, yes, you can, if you need radiation, you'll get radiation, but it was more of a holistic approach about your nutrition, what you can do, things that made you feel like you had control, because a lot of times when you receive treatment, you're at the mercy of how your body reacts, and everybody reacts differently. Then we met with Dr. Pippas, and he was the same way. You had your list of questions, and he went over the different options of what protocol you wanted to do and how long it took. And I was in that mode of, I need to make this the less impact for my kids. I want to do this quickly. What can we do? And he told us our options, and we picked the best one for us. And he was just so personable, and he would come in and talk to Mark, and he'd talk to me and ask me how I'm doing. And we left the office and we had to go get blood work. And as we were going upstairs, I was like, I'm feeling really good about being here. I feel like we've got the best team in place. And we go up to the room to sign in, and the ladies that took the blood, they could tell I was anxious, and they asked my husband to come back with me. And they could just see it on my face. And they go, can we pray with you? And they all held hands and held our hands and prayed. And right there, then and there, I knew we were in the right place. They cared about our family, and they extended the love to us. And they were going to be there. So we felt, yes, this is where we need to go, and that just sealed the deal. We made a game plan, and together we decided how we wanted to tell the family first. And he, of course, called my side of the family and his side. He was the trooper. The hardest part was telling my kids, because they were at a sensitive age. And he and I went together, and we sat my daughter and my son down and told them. That was probably the hardest. Through all the treatments, that was probably the hardest thing we had to do, was tell them that I had cancer, and to reassure them, because they're at the age where you hear cancer, they think that means death. So we went in and was like, we've got this, we're going to do this as a family. Right then in that moment, we knew we had to have faith, and together we're going to get through this. The only thing we can control was, beside what the type of care, was how we were going to react. And we wanted to show that to the kids on, this is how you react when things get tough. This is how you pull together. After my chemo was completed, my son had sneezed. And I was like, look, you're going to get me sick. And he looked at me and he goes, Mom, you already got cancer. You've got this. You're fine.